Well, the weather has cooperated here at Anfield. Ideal conditions for this one. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player, Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Liverpool up against Leeds United.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Let's take a look at the Liverpool starting 11. Alisson begins in goal. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Ibrahima Konate in central defence. And the attack is led today by Alexander Isak. And a look at the starting 11 for Leeds United.
Well, it's the same formation, but they use it to press the ball high up the field. And rarely do the wide players drop deep to defend. And watch out for the midfield three, who continually rotate their positions.
And there we have it. The first half is underway. Brendan Aronson. Ilya Gruev. Byram. And now Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Herman Berterame. Deflected out for a throw-in. And taken away from Salah. He continues his run. And doing really well from an acute angle.
Well, that's a decent effort from there. It really was a tight situation.
Nicely thought out, couldn't quite make it happen. Reyes. Well, a victory for Liverpool in the last game against Wolves. How do you see them getting on today?
Well, the result said it all, didn't it? Brilliant going forward and hard to break down as well. Today, though, will be a lot tougher, and I'm expecting a really close game, with neither side quite having enough to win it.
And a good intervention. Ilya Gruev. Well, a goal update to bring you in the Arsenal game. Alex Scott has all the news for us.
It's a goal for Villa. After a well-worked move, he got himself on the end of a cross with a beautiful header. They're the first on the score sheet here with 12 minutes on the clock.
Thanks as always, Alex. And he's in. Oh, excellent work there to thwart a promising attack. Longstaff. Well, if you're playing against Cody Gakpo, you'd better be on your toes. What might we see from him in this match?
What a performance it was for him last time out. Those 3 goals were absolutely outstanding. But it was his general performance that I admired, and I'm sure we're going to...
Oh, surely! That is how to keep it out of the net. Let's see about the delivery. Nodding it over.
Well, he was more determined than his marker, but he just couldn't get it on target, could he?
And Liverpool might be able to cash in. Will it go in? And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful, but there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Brendan Aronson. Well, this could be productive. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence.
You do feel they get a chance soon, the way they're playing.
He read the situation defensively and did his job. Quick break could be on. Low trajectory ball there. And the keeper taking care of the situation. Longstaff. Aronson. Brendan Aronson. And he's through here. Leeds unable to hold on to the ball. Good looking move. Gakpo. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Well, inching towards half-time and Liverpool with the advantage. What have you made of the performance?
Yes, they've defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. But any drop in tempo and this lead could easily slip away.
Israel Reyes. Strong but fair tackle. But I'm hearing something important has happened in the Palace game. Let's find out what from Alex.
It's a goal for Palace. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 42 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. Virgil van Dijk with the block. And a goal! Real excitement here. The equaliser.
Well, here it is again. He's alive to the situation. He makes good contact with the ball and he keeps it down. That's a nice headed goal.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Liverpool have given it away. No more time left. First half is over here at Anfield. Well, not really too many opportunities for Mo Salah to show us class in this game.
Yeah, he'll be annoyed with the service he's received today. They just haven't been able to find him in those key areas.
So all even here. Who will take control in the second half? And passing it well. Slight miscue in the final third.
That was really good defending.
And the counter-attack looks on. For now. And good anticipation. Gruev. Incisive pass, and the chance is on. Goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Reyes. Brendan Aronson. Right, I think we'd better send it over to Alex Scott, because Alex, news of a goal at Old Trafford, I believe.
It's a goal for Wolves. No one was marking him. He had too much time.
In behind. Goal and grabs another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace and transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. Well, to Alex, apologies for having to interrupt you just then. Just to confirm, Wolves did score in that match, and it's level now at 1 goal apiece. There to take it away. Well, there's nothing like a derby success to keep a manager on side with the fans.
Yeah, and they've done everything right here. The tactics have been absolutely excellent.
Liverpool in a position of menace. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. That's how to defend. And someone has found the net in the Arsenal match. Let's hear all about it from Alex.
It's another goal for Aston Villa. Nice build-up play, and when the space opened up, boy, did he take it well. They're ahead by 2 now, with 65 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex. To get back within a goal, but into the keeper's gloves. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreeves.
He seems to have taken a blow to his upper thigh, but there's no sign of him being replaced yet.
Cheers, Jeff. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Liverpool facing Fulham. 20 minutes remaining. Tried to get one back. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. And firing it. Oh, a smart stop. Well, he thought he might have got away with it, but the referee rightly going back and brandishing the yellow card. Made a real difference, I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time to make a change. Who can he pick out? And straight into the keeper's gloves. You can't waste corners like that. A quarter of an hour remaining here. That's a good ball. Chance for Isak. Lucas Mecha. That's well blocked. So the corner played into the box, and no problem there. And out of play it goes. Throw in coming up here. Well, they've been getting two substitutes warmed up, and both will come on here.
Sam Byron and number 8, Sean Longstaff, to be replaced by number 24, James Justin, and number 2, Jayden Baldwin.
Interesting pass. And the keeper taking care of the situation. Isak. This is Salah. Oh, splendid skill.
Yeah, great bit of skill.
Ryan Gravenberch. And he has options available. So Bosley. That'll be a Liverpool ball. Substitution time it is here. Well, a disappointing throw in there. Alexis McAllister. The ball with Chiesa. McAllister. Thoughtful play. And it's still on for him. And the goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it.
Just look at this again. The combination play in the top third of the field was so precise, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. So the referee blows for full time, and I'll tell you what, not a great day at the office for Leeds United. No points picked up.
Well, I think the stats will tell you they had more possession, they created better chances, and they were the more dominant side. But that counts for nothing. They've lost the game they should have won.
But a first-class performance from Cody Gakpo, who looked as though he was having a grand old time out there on the pitch.
Well, that was a top-class display, wasn't it? He did everything right. He inspired them to victory here today.
And there we have it. The first half is underway. And doing really well from an acute angle.
Well, that's a decent effort from there. It really was a tight situation.
Let's see about the delivery. Nodding it over.
Well, he was more determined than his marker, but he just couldn't get it on target, could he?
And Liverpool might be able to cash in. Will it go in? And a goal! Virgil van Dijk with the block. And a goal! And the chance is on. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder that... And it's still on for him. And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will...